Welcome back to another Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas, the Executive Director of Forward Worthington. Of course, the collaboration of the Chamber of Commerce, Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Worthington Regional Economic Development Corporation here in the Worthington area. This time, we are in the industrial park here in Worthington, specifically at Bioverse, talking here with Lori Henning. Lori, thanks a lot for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Before we get into the overview of what Bioverse is, company that's been around for quite a long time here in Worthington. Talk a little bit about your background.
Okay. Well, as you said, my name is Lori Henning. I actually hail from Lakefield, Minnesota, just right down the street here. I started with Bioverse, lucky me, 4 months before COVID hit, so it was trial by fire. So in 2019, so I just went into my 4th year here. It's been an interesting year, but I came from having a background in marketing, so I am probably familiar to some of the faces here because I used to do social media breakfast here in Worthington.
Yes.
And that's probably the reason that I was hired for this position is because of my marketing background, and we moved to a digital model to bring our products to the end consumer. So that was a big drive in me taking this position as well. But it's been a learning opportunity, and I'm enjoying it, enjoying the city of Worthington, and the community is very supportive of us and me, so it's been fun.
Good, right on. So let's talk about a little bit what Bioverse is. We are actually in a newer building. They actually the company actually started in a different building here in the industrial park.
Right. We actually started as an R&D company up in Bloomington, Minnesota. There were a couple of researchers that got a grant to develop our products, and after a couple of years, they said, you know what, guys, you need to figure out how to sell the product. So then they moved to Pipestone, Minnesota, and I believe we moved down here in about 2012 into the other building, the BAC building over there. And then in 2016, we needed a more expansive manufacturing facility, so we built the building here on the east side of the biopark, and it's been a good fit for us. And we have plenty of room for expansion and that.
Definitely.
So yeah.
Let's talk about some of the products that you offer here, and actually we have some of the products here right behind us here. Take us kind of like walk us through some of the products that you offer here.
Well, our legacy product is actually, it's a corn resin sphere. So we like to say that, we're here in Minnesota, so if we can use some of our commodities that we get right here, that's even better for us. So what they do is take this, it's almost like a plastic. If you look at it, it looks like a plastic. But what it does is degrades in the water. So it's made completely out of corn resin. You take this, toss it into a pond, and it has microbes inside of it. This sphere serves as an incubator, and it pumps out the microbes into the pond. The microbes actually eat faster than algae can eat, so it eats the same nutrients. So survival of the fittest. Works from the bottom of the pond. It's actually a pretty heavy device, but this is our legacy product. From this product then, because our ownership has interest in the pork industry, we came up with this product to treat manure pits. This is also made out of corn resin, and you walk into a hog barn, drop the products into the manure pit between the slats, sinks to the bottom where it needs to work. The microbes in here then go out into the manure and makes a more consistent nutrient package for the manure. And then when you're using it as a fertilizer, we always say it likes to take the wave out of the corn because the nutrients are all throughout the fertilizer package then. So this is a very innovative product. And then our most recent, we brought this to market during COVID. We saw a need for basically your backyard farmers, your hobby farmers, homesteaders,
Maybe some gardeners and stuff.
Exactly, to take advantage of our product suite. So one of our owners is Dr. Connie Schmidt. A lot of people around Worthington know Dr. Connie. He's been here for a long time. So we came up with Dr. Connie's line of product. This is sold almost exclusively on Amazon. We do have our own website, but people like to go to Amazon. It's definitely has a nice lift initially to add to our market. But we have probiotics for animals, and we found out that the chicken industry, people with the backyard chicken. I don't know how many people or how many chickens somebody can have here in Worthington in their backyard, but apparently across the country, there's quite a few that can have chickens right in their backyard. So this product is taken off in the chicken industry, and it's a probiotic and electrolyte. This product is a compost product, and there's a few others that we added to that suite. So we've got quite an expansive suite, but 3 different distinct brands. We've got for the ponds, Healthy Ponds. For the manure pits, we call that Healthy Farms, and then Dr. Connie's. So those are the 3 brands that we work within.
Right on. So talk a little bit about your customer base. Then it's like who's the person, the folks that are aside from maybe the smaller consumer
Right,
here for the
right.
Dr. Connie's.
Oh, sure. As far as the Healthy Ponds product, because that has been around for so long, we've got a pretty expansive some diversity within that market. We sell to a lot of golf courses across the country. We actually sell into Australia, and they're treating golf courses as well over there. We do the backyard backyard pond owners. They're actually, most of the orders come in from our website for that, and also on Amazon. We have treated the Honolulu Zoo, and we've got a big beautiful resort down in Turks and Caicos that we treat their natural ponds as well. So anybody who has a pond we can treat. We have a little stock tank cleaner that a lot of our local farmers will use to treat that. So that is pretty much our pond market. For the egg products, we have everybody from somebody that has a hog barn or 2. They're our customer as well, to the large integrators. An integrator is somebody who owns all the way from the land to the barn to the animals inside of the barn. So quite a few of those. So we're pretty consistent within the 250-mile radius. That was actually our target market when we started. That covers a good share of the hogs that are produced in the United States right in our backyard. So that's really where we focused. And then again, the Dr. Connie's product for the small backyard farmer. Yep.
Now, if someone watching is saying, you know what, I would really love to get my hands on some of these products here, aside from Amazon, of course, well, what other ways can they get in contact with Bioverse?
Actually, going to our own website, it's bioverse.com. You can go there, and then all 3 brands are there, so you can just select which brand that you want to go visit or learn about. You can certainly come out here. I shared earlier with you that not a lot of people stop out here, but we're always excited to see people walk in the door. You can purchase product directly right here, or pick up product if you order it. You can call in. We've got phone number 877-948-0303, and we'll have your product ready for you. So lots of ways to get your hands on it. Tractor Supply Company is one of our biggest distributors, so you can stop out here in Worthington and pick up pond products there. Hog Slat, we've got a Hog Slat right across the street from us too. They carry our products as well. So.
Another great chamber member, Bioverse, here, out here in the Biopark here in Worthington, part of the industrial park area. So when you do come, if you happen to make your way out to the Bioverse building, maybe you got lost or something, you can at least say, "Hey, you know what? I saw Lori on the Focus Forward on Studio 3." But of course, yeah, if you need to get a hold of her, she's the woman for you. So coming up next here, thank you very much, Lori, by the way. We'll take a break. We'll talk about what's coming up on the community calendar here on Focus Forward, Studio 3. Welcome back to Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas. Let's talk about what's coming up on the community calendar. Of course, school is back in session. Worthington High School activities on every week. If you are curious as to when the Trojans are going to be playing in whatever sport or activity that you're looking for, you can go to their website, isd518.net, or you can check out the conference website, thebigsouthconference.org. Now, we're in September now. Things are starting to wind down for the farmers market. Farmers market going into up to October. Street market and farmers market, of course, have been kind of going hand in hand this year. On Tuesday nights, you can find that farmers market over at the 10th Street Pavilion, the farmers market and street market. That goes from 3 until 6 o'clock. And then on Saturdays, over at the Runnings parking lot from 7 until noon. Coming up very soon here, United Way of Nobles County going to be starting their campaign once again. And so make sure that you look for those pledge cards and help United Way achieve their annual goals. Memorial Auditorium, of course, has released their latest season. The next show coming up for the Memorial Auditorium is going to be coming up October 14th, the comedy of Mary Mack and Friends, show that she calls Peace, Love, and Cheese Curds. Mary Mack, very funny lady. Highly recommend going to that show. That's a show I'm seriously going to be buying tickets for. She's a very funny gal. Also, another show at the Memorial Auditorium, Crazy for Patsy Cline. That's going to be coming up November 4th. Tickets, you can find them friendsoftheauditorium.com, or you can visit the Memorial Auditorium box office. That is open from 9 until 1 o'clock on the weekdays. Speaking of October 14th, Sassy Saturday here in Worthington once again. We'll be talking more about Sassy Saturday as that date gets closer with October 14th. Well, that's going to do it for another Focus Forward here on Studio 3. My name is Jamie Salinas from Forward Worthington. See you next time.